Alright, it's Saturday morning. Jamie and I are about to head out to Rock Allegiance in Camden. We just ordered some breakfast sandwiches, some bacon, egg, and cheeses, some vegan bacon, egg, and cheeses, and about to pick up Starbucks. It's right behind us. I know you can't see anything. And then we're gonna be on the road. Must be nice. What did we get? Oh, the bacon tofu scramble and cheese, all vegan, salt, pepper, ketchup. Looks delish.
Can I exit out?
Yeah. Okay, we made it into Camden. Awful experience. Saw a hooker on the way in, I'm pretty sure.
No, it must have been.
Pretty sure. Parked in this place that said event parking. There was a guy waving a wand. Still not convinced that this is legit the parking for the venue, but...
No, the girl was wearing a Live Nation. I mean, I guess she could fake it, but...
So, we're gonna figure out what's going on. This is the least hyped we've ever been for a festival. It's so chill. Everything's so chill. It was supposed to be headlined by Avenged Sevenfold, and they had to drop off. They'd like cancel their whole tour, and now like there's like this thing like did not sell out at all. It's so funny. Okay, venue's pretty nice. They have the Impossible Burger, just like that one place where we went to Warped Tour. Must be nice.
And they mark everything vegan, which is great.
True. Great job. Okay, pit was not what I was expecting.
So expensive.
Pit is like slim, nothing. It's very, very close to the front. Very nice. So right now the pit is like packed, but when the 4 headlining bands go on, they're gonna kick out everybody that doesn't have the wristbands, and it's gonna be nice and open in here, hopefully. Hopefully.
Am I going crazy? Yeah, I think you made me.
Alright, waiting for SYLAR. Great view. Well, you can't see the great view because there's a tree there right now, but we are chilling on this hill. Chillin'. What a great venue.
Everyone I've ever loved, I pushed them all away, and I have been a slave to the Judas in my mind. Is there something left of me to save in the wreckage of my life? Taking me I'm isolated from the mothers and sex, getting me closer. You're the only one that's left that can heal my pain. No one but us. as it's slipping from your arms.
It's getting harder to stay awake, and my strength is fading fast. You breathe into me, and I swear
Okay, we just made it out of Rock Allegiance. Before I continue on with the recap, we're gonna get the f out of Camden. Holy shit. Let's get on the goddamn turnpike. Okay, we are back home from Rock Allegiance. Most parents to make fun of me. We stopped at the store and we picked up stuff to make for dinner. And we just kind of... It's just a bunch of trash. Well, not trash. I had rice and corn. Jamie had ramen noodles, but without the soup part because I bought the wrong one and the soup part had like milk in it. Because I'm a monster. But now we're chilling. Had a great time at Rock Allegiance. I'm so glad Jamie convinced me to get the pit tickets instead of the lawn ones because the pit was great once they kicked everybody out. Any highlight moments? Let's see. Well, friggin' FOZZY was great. BEARTOOTH was amazing. SKILLET, amazing. Obviously Motionless in White, incredible.
I knew you were gonna say incredible. I knew it.
Must be nice. And oh my god, the people next to us were ticking me off. They were loud and obnoxious, and they brought their kids, which is fine, but they're being really weird about it, like putting them up right in the front, and like having them like almost crowd surf, but basically just like pick them up and put them over the barricade, making the security guy all flustered. By the way, horrible lack of security at the main stage, especially for BEARTOOTH. There was like three guys at the front catching, and there was a ton of crowd surfers. Multiple people I saw fall directly from crowd surfing onto hard cement, like, you know, like 6 or 7 feet, just onto hard cement. I saw one person landed on her knees.
Yeah, and I get like that, like you're doing it at your own risk, but it was still like, it's like these things are like, crowd surfing is expected at like.
I know, and yeah, and they have security there for a reason to maintain the stuff. And so one kid, this one like young dude who was like crowd surfing, the guy tried to catch him, but it was, the people, these were not people that were meant to catch people. A lot of them were like short, scrawny, which, like, no offense to anyone who is, but that, like,
If, like,
there's a reason why, like,
won't be a man or a woman coming at you.
yeah, there's a reason why, like, applications for bouncers say, like, must be, like, above 6 feet, 300 pounds or something.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, there's this, yeah, and the guy, the bouncer guy who was,
he was very nice.
by us, he was very nice and pleasant, but he could not catch it. He literally could not fully catch a single person.
He was hurting himself too, I thought that.
Yeah, like, he, like, could not handle it. No one there could handle it.
No, but that's not his fault.
People were, like, falling. They, like, the people were not being caught fully.
It's not his fault, it's the
Right.
fact that there wasn't enough people.
I guess Live Nation or something. Or just, I don't know, whoever set that particular stage up at that time. Crazy. And then, oh yeah, people are next to us, so annoying, very loud. Caleb
So
Shomo
loud.
of Beartooth was literally like running their stage sound check. And they were like screaming at him, like, Caleb! Over here, like, woo! Yeah, he was like ignoring everything, and they kept screaming at him. Like, he was like literally like working. I'm sure very stressful because obviously there's a time crunch before their set, and they're screaming at him. And then he like reluctantly like glances over one time, like, and then, oh, thank God they didn't have wristbands, so they got kicked out of the pit.
Did you tell them how it works with wristbands?
No.
Oh, tell them, it might be confusing.
True. How it works is anyone could go into the pit for like the first part of the day, and then when the headlining 4 bands came on, it was only people who had the wristbands. So we had the wristbands, and then I guess almost like everyone that was in the pit, Beartooth was the last band that played the main stage where you didn't have to have the wristband. That's why it was so crazy. And then after that, it was totally chill, totally mellow.
So
like,
nice.
like I think I saw one crowd surfer
Yeah.
the entire time. Like everyone was just like giving each other space,
Yeah.
not pushy at all. It was incredible because literally, like, the people who were there at first, like, lawn tickets were $40. Pit tickets, we paid $150 because we got on StubHub.
Like 70 or something.
Really? No, they had to be more than that because
Think?
I think it was like 100 something for like the seats.
Oh.
We paid $150 each for the pit tickets, and then yeah, the lawn was like 40. So like, all the people going crazy in the pit for the first couple of bands, I was saying like they probably paid like $40, came in to just like have like a crazy time, get a concussion by 5 p.m. and then be in the hospital getting their stomach pumped by 7. Like, it was just, everyone was like so far gone. Like, but then after they left, it was nice. Everyone, because all that was left was people that paid good money to have a good time and see a good show, and they were being very respectful. But oh my God, and I was so happy. We were both so happy when the people next to us got kicked out, even though they tried to stay. This woman with her kid, the security came over and was like, "Hey, you got a wristband?" And she was like, "It's in my bag." And she was like holding her bag, and he was like, "Okay, get it out, or else you can't stay." And then what did she do? She was just like,
"Oh, I guess I'll have to go look for it," or like something like that. They were literally the most annoying people I've ever experienced in my life. Like, so like basically kept saying how they like beat people up and punch people, and that they're bad bitches, and
moms, like older moms.
They have like these like 2 little kids with them, and then on top of that, like the whole Caleb thing where they're like screaming at people and like asking like the people that work at Live Nation for like pics and stuff.
Yeah, crew guys walking around the stage, and there's like, excuse me, can we get a Beartooth pic or a set list? And the guy's like, I can't touch anything, it's not mine.
And then asked another one because she thought the answer would be different. And then, and just kept saying throughout, like, all of Beartooth, like, "Oh, we'll stay, we'll be in the, like, we're gonna definitely be able to stay, blah, blah, blah." And then...
Do you get the kids' hopes up and stuff when you didn't want to front the money for it?
Yeah, exactly. And then was, like, giving, like, the guy a hard time. He knew that she was bullshit.
I know.
He was like, okay, like, where's your ticket? And she was like, oh, I think it's in my bag. And he was like, well, you're gonna need to get that out if you want to stay. And then, like, wastes everyone's time by, like, pretending to dig through the bag. And then, she blatantly didn't have one. Like, we know she was talking about it the whole time.
Yeah, why lie? Like, just fucking, ugh.
They were so annoying. I thought I was gonna get punched. I was like, I can't, because the amount of times they said, oh, we'll f these people up, I was gonna f her up, I was gonna do this, I was gonna do that. Sorry, you have to bleep all these.
I know.
Out now, but
crazy. But they got kicked out.
Thank God.
Just in time for Skillet and
that's what they really wanted to see.
I know.
They kept talking about Skillet the whole time.
I know, and I'm happy for that. Skillet, oh my God, they're so good. The guy in Skillet, he if you can go back and see, he was pointing at me and stuff.
He loved you.
I got to touch his hand. Must be nice. Reached right out to me. Must be nice.
Maybe he thought you were cute.
Maybe.
Maybe he thought you were like a baby version of him.
True. We got beards and similar haircut. All right. Anything else?
I hated those people.
Motionless in White played Generation Lost, and it was great. That was a throwback. Yeah, had a great friggin' time. I loved that pit.
Yeah, the pit was the best pit I've ever been
after the
in.
people got kicked out.
Yeah.
And it was very crowded too, other than that, like beforehand.
Oh, it so was. It was like sardine status.
Yeah. And friggin' Chris Jericho and FOZZY is gigantic. Huge.
I didn't think he was that
great performer too. He jumped into the pit.
Yeah, he was
sang
very
a whole
interactive.
Song. Yeah, great. All right, that'll do it.
I know most of my shirts to blab on for like 15 minutes here.
Thank you for watching my recap of Rock Allegiance. I was trying to think of the word. Yeah, that'll do it for tonight. Thanks for tuning in. WiLLo Davis out. Jamie Smith out as well.